Hi everyone, welcome to our Winter Sports Roundup, and I'm KK Rivers. Today we're highlighting South Huntington's winter sports season. First, let's take a look at our January Athletes of the Month.
Junior wrestler Parker Rampell had 5 dual meet wins in January, including a second place at the JV Skyline Conference. Sophomore bowler Logan Williamson achieved his personal all-time high in January with 7 strikes in a row.
I thought it was pretty cool, just like being recognized. I definitely worked really hard.
Junior girls basketball guard or forward Katie Fleming averaged 21.9 points and 6.2 rebounds in January, with a career high of 32 points against College Achieve High School. Finally, boys basketball senior Aaron Zalesic averaged 21.8 points and 12.4 rebounds in January, with a career high of 29 points in a big win over North Hunterdon High School. Congratulations to all the January Athletes of the Month.
It had been years since South had a wrestling team. Now in its 3rd season, the JV team has been working hard to rebuild the wrestling program and eventually become a varsity team. We caught up with Coach Hall and a few key members of the team to learn more.
The team's overall performance was solid. We had a tournament early on down at Lawrence High School. There was certainly some good individual efforts at that outing. Went to the Hunterdon Central Christmas Tournament. There was a number of boys that competed that were 2-0 that day. And we built off that. We hit a little bit of a lull in the mid-season, and then all of a sudden we had a little bit of an influx of some young freshmen came out, which put our numbers back up to an adequate number. One of the highlights was just seeing the continued growth of each kid over the course of a 2 or 3 month span.
Some of the highlights, standout moments for me was really just being able to be with the team, because we were very close-knit, I would say.
Well, I think we had a lot of fun, good memories, but I think the end of the year, with the very last match, home against Princeton, I think, was really, really exciting and it was very fun.
My thoughts on the overall performance was that I think our team did well. We had a lot of freshmen, so it was definitely a build-up kind of year, but we had some good wins.
So I think our team did pretty good throughout the season. We had a lot of kids doing, giving it their all. But we're still a JV team. We got to put in more work. We want more kids because we have good numbers for our first. This is our 3rd year being a team, but we need more kids, and I think as long as we have more kids and enough people taking this seriously, we'll be okay.
So the goals moving forward with the program are increase numbers, increase the schedule. Currently we are a JV team competing on a JV schedule. The long-term goal was to always try to move this into a varsity sport.
Now let's check in with the girls basketball team.
Our pin count game was versus Canoia. That was the game that I got my 1,000 points. There was just so many people there supporting us and me during that time. It was awesome.
I think it went really well because fellow teammate Katie Fleming scored her 1,000 points. And I think it was great for everyone to see, and it brought in a lot of people to watch the game. It was a big milestone.
Yeah, I'm so excited for next year, my senior year. I'm sad that it's my last year.
I'm excited to probably win more games because we've learned how to play together, and we'll probably be a lot better than this year because this year is more of a growing year.
I try my best to help everybody out during drills because I've been doing these drills for years and years, and I try to understand that other people this is their first time. And I try to keep my composure and keep my head up and keep the energy up because everyone follows how we are with our attitudes.
In the beginning of the season, we started off rough. It was a hot mess express. But I think as the season progressed, we learned how to play together because it was really tough losing 5 seniors from last year. So I think over the course of the season, we got a lot better.
I don't really get stressed out during the game. It's more of some frustration. But I just try to keep my composure for the team and for everybody else.
Earlier this year, we caught up with the bowling team to learn more about their season.
So I've been at South in one form or another since 2011, but I've been a full-time teacher since last year. I've been bowling since last year. I took over as assistant coach last year, and now I'm the only coach. bowling. This year I'm looking forward to bowling, again, having a good time and hopefully a lot of wins. We did very well last year, but we had a lot of seniors that graduated, so we have like a mostly fresh team this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing how everybody does, how everybody's doing, and really, improving their game and seeing how far we can get. What inspires me to teacher/coach? I'm just the kind of person, I do like to help people out. I like to teach. I like when people learn things, and I like to be involved in that way. I'm someone who's pretty involved in my community as well, so I like to do that kind of stuff. It's good work and I enjoy it. I encourage my students as a coach. Like to try and make sure that everything stays very positive. I like to always look on the bright side even when things are kind of down. I also like to always stay in the game, in the moment. Keeping our focus and kind of trying to eliminate a lot of the other distractions. A lot of with students, there's a lot of other things going on in life, so I like to try and encourage them by trying to keep them focused. My favorite thing about bowling is it's got a great atmosphere. It might be a little more laid back compared to some sports, though we are very competitive, we do very well, we have a lot of fun. We're hanging out in a bowling alley while we compete, which is, we're not outside on a field. So I do like the environment of the sport. I think it's a lot of fun.
How does Mr. Wilkie motivate you?
He's very nice and chill. He doesn't put too much pressure on us, which I like about him a lot.
He's a saint. He helps me out a lot, especially last year in history class. Mr. Voki for president.
We love you, Mr. Voki.
Mr. Voki.
Mr. Voki.
Mr. Voki.
Now let's catch up with the boys basketball team.
My name's Elio, I'm a senior, and I'm a captain on the boys basketball team.
My name is Aaron Parisi, and I play point guard.
I'm Aaron Zalesik. I'm a senior. I play position of forward.
Lauren Zawatsky, and I'm the team manager.
I contribute to the team through some leadership and a lot of communication on the floor and throughout practice, just a lot of talking to the guys.
I just try to bring my best effort every day, just play my hardest no matter what, winning or losing, always trying to bring a good energy, good effort.
I contribute to the team by shooting threes and playing defense.
I hype the guys up, say we're halftime, we're down by 10 points, the guys' heads down. I say don't give up, clap up, get loud, help the boys out, try everything I can,
Honestly, I kind of like playing away more. I like the student sections and getting chirped. Home games definitely do have a lot of fun there, but I kind of like away games a little more.
I love playing at home. We have great fans this year. We've been showing out, and everybody's been loud, and it just makes the home games a great environment to play in.
I like playing at home more because at away games, I get catcalled by the other team's student section.
I feel like playing at home's better because the energy, the fans, all of them.
I'd have to say Dorian. He's just great at all the practices, all the games. He's a great voice to hear, and he really brings up everybody that's playing, and it's really helpful.
Dorian, because he makes sure we're locked in, and he's always cheering for us.
Dorian, our team manager, he's just always so funny. Non-stop. He always loses his voice after basketball games. I hear him from the bleachers when he records our game, always just yelling no matter what. I just love that. He brings the most energy to the team for sure.
Everyone selected that you bring up their morale the most. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good, I try to be the loudest, and that's really what I do.
Junior Katie Fleming scored her 1,000 points this season. We sat down with her to learn more.
I've been playing basketball since kindergarten, since I was 4. My family's just a big basketball family. My mom played, my dad played, and both my older sisters, so they're pretty much my inspiration. So since kindergarten, since I was 4, so 13 years. It was awesome. It was honestly surreal. I really didn't think I was going to be able to get it this year, maybe not even senior year. But going into this year, we got a new coach, and she just really inspired me to keep going, and it was just awesome. My mom, she's truly my biggest inspiration. She's also like on the 1,000-point banner, and she wanted nothing more for me than to score 1,000 points. So she's honestly just at every single game, whether it's like here at South or my AAU tournaments in Kentucky as far as there, and she's just always there and my biggest supporter. I've made so many friends through basketball, and just like learning to like work as a team and working through like mental blocks or frustration has helped me in other aspects of my life.
Finally, we would like to congratulate our February Athletes of the Month.
Junior wrestler Noah Legg led the team in wins while accumulating an 8-1 dual meet record. Senior boys basketball player Dylan Gallagher averaged 11 points and 8 rebounds in the month of February, including double-doubles against Voorhees, where he had 16 points and 11 rebounds, and Dayton, where he had 11 points and 12 rebounds. Dylan was a key addition to the boys basketball team this year, providing much-needed help with rebounding and scoring. Junior girls basketball player Sophie Hinman was a co-captain and a silent force on the team. She averaged 12 points and 6.1 rebounds in the month of February. Sophie didn't miss a session all season and was an asset to the starting lineup. Senior bowler Natalie Roberts finished her last game for South Hunterdon by scoring a turkey in the final 3 frames of the game. Natalie helped the team to several victories this season and helped the team earn a bye in the first round of the NJSIAA State Tournament. Congratulations to all the February Athletes of the Month.
Great job to all our winter sports athletes. Thanks for watching, everybody.